Hi, welcome to Drill Bits. I'm Drill.
My name's Filthy.
How's it going, Phil?
It's good, mate. How about yourself?
Not too bad. It's a bit wham.
It is a little bit wham. Thank you for having me on Drill Bits. I've been waiting years for this. Waiting all my life. I've kind of reached to the peak now.
It's not been going for 6 weeks.
Well, that's been my dream for 6 weeks.
Are you a visionary?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So, what are you doing here today, Phil?
I'm hoping to nick stuff and not be noticed. Wrestling wise.
Yeah.
I'm with the red right hand. Of course, it's the best name for stable and professional wrestling, and it doesn't make it sound like we all masturbate far too much. No matter how much I shot that name down, it stuck. So yes, I'm with the red right hand against a team of affable nitwits, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
I'm rocking the ginger beard, by the way. I'm sharing the ginger beard pain. I'm there.
I'm loving it.
It's like your head's on upside down then.
Oh, so everyone says that all the time. You know what I mean? So, where are we today?
Today we are in the Denby Town Hall, I do believe.
At BWP.
At BWP. I don't know the name of the show. Is it main event or? I'm in the main event. You know, it's one of them things, you know.
So you said you're out tonight. You're not actually in a match, but
no, I'm out there with Dominico, Dave Delvecchio, and Big Exy, I do believe.
So what's your role in the red right hand? And how did it come about? Let's start with that first.
Okay, Sax and Mike sent me a message, said, Phil, we've got an idea, have you got a couple of minutes? I said, yep, fire away, gents. So what we've got an idea for an absolute bell end. We're talking a suited and booted, colossal ass, and we think you'd be perfect. I thought that's the best compliment I've had all year. So I'd come along, so I came along and got a bit of a telling off on my first show for swearing at some girls or whatever else it was I did. But yeah, they liked me in the end, so it kind of stuck.
Yeah. So what's your role?
My role is the mouthpiece and the brains. God help us all.
How's that going?
Not terribly well. Big X's lost his rookie division belt. Not the best of starts.
Yeah.
But slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of tricks up our sleeves. Unless you can't see my sleeves, you can't tell what the tricks are.
So how long have you been going in this red right hand gimmick? What were you looking to hopefully get with this faction?
Well, I've been with Meech since the start, so we're talking year and a half, because it came in November 2014, so I've been with Meech since then.
Yeah.
But the Red Right Hand itself has only been going 6-7 months, something like that. So obviously as the League of Violence is kind of fading out, we're becoming the dominant faction.
Fucking you, Danzig. Yeah.
We should have formed one team between all of us, the League of Red Right Violence or something.
Yeah.
It sounds like the EDL. We're not doing that.
Bit too far.
Yeah, shout out to all my black brothers and sisters.
I've lost where we're up to now. What are we up to now?
My role in the Red Right Hand.
Yeah, that's it.
It's his show. It's definitely Drill's show. This is Drill Bits, not Phil Bits, but Phil Bits is on Drill Bits. No, that sounds horrible.
You've got your bits on bar.
I've got Phil Bits on Drill Bits. It's
a little bit sexual.
It's very warm here. My mum's ice cream bar over there, mountain.
So, have you ever been a wrestler?
I trained as a wrestler.
What did you train?
It was BWA in Fenton, Stoke-on-Trent under Chris Curtis.
Yeah.
And Tim Wiley, which is always a lovely bloke. Did that for about 5 years, couldn't put on any weight.
Yeah.
Found that my gob is my strength, because I'm a bit of a gobby shithouse. Got pushed into that, started getting suited and booted. Done a little bit of matches. I am a former United Wrestling champion. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is much credit as that doesn't give me. But yeah, I've done little bits, just nothing major match wise.
So how long did your wrestling career last?
about 3 matches, I think.
3 matches?
Yeah. Oh, we've got another one coming up with the show that you're on over at Pro Wrestling For You, cheap plug.
Yeah.
I'll be wrestling on that one as well.
Oh really?
I will.
Do you want to reveal or?
No.
No, we'll leave that on it.
No, because just in case my bottle goes.
So you just mentioned you have your own promotion.
I do.
Do you run it on your own?
Sort of. It's kind of in my name, but Kim Brown / Kim Rocks kind of runs it with me. She books it with me. But she doesn't like kind of look at herself as the owner. She just looks at herself as like a kind of co-booker, as well as the announcer. So yeah, I kind of like running on my own.
So how long have you been running PW4U for?
It's been just over 5 years.
How many shows do you run a year?
We literally just do about 5 or 6 per year.
Yeah.
To kind of like keep it special, because we want people thinking, oh, I've missed this month's, I'll just get next month's, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We wanted to make sure that we get that sort of, do you know when people say, oh, Brock Lesnar's appearances, he doesn't do that many, but then they're special? That's kind of what we try and do with Person View.
So you're not looking to add any more?
We're looking to add up to 10 per year, but in sort of different areas all around Stoke. But then 10 still won't be too much.
I think a lot of promotions do 10 anyway.
Yeah, so I think the 10's a nice amount. We can miss out December, miss out January, then it's 1 month, and that's not too bad, we can run that.
Cool, so what difficulties do you get running a promotion?
The wrestlers.
Why?
They're very, very difficult. Well, just because things will come up like you don't expect, like on the day of a show, someone's car will break down, someone will have, kind of not name drop at this point, someone's wife will pull them from the show.
They'll probably not watch it anyway.
Yeah. Get watching film bits. Yes, occasionally people's wives have pulled them from shows because they're having hormone issues. Women, what are you going to do? And just 1,000 and other excuses. But you just got to deal with it, you got to just always have a plan B, a plan C and a plan D every single time, no matter what.
So, was it hard for you to start up your own promotion?
Is that hard or hard?
Hard.
I love your accent.
I've always said heard, it's hard.
Have you heard?
So I'm trying to put, I've always said hard.
Is my accent rubbing off and you start saying like ale duck and...
No, that's weak.
It's Stoke. It's Stoke.
It's not. It doesn't matter.
We'll skip over that. What was the question? I forgot it.
Was it hard to start up your promotion?
It wasn't like too difficult. I mean, we just had a nice amount of money to start with, which was my own, which I've kind of sunk into it. Always believe you should suffer for your art and put your money where your mouth is. We've definitely done that. It was hard to turn fans from casual fans into regular fans. That's the most difficult bit, for people to go in, oh, I'm going to see the local wrestling, so I'm going to see pro wrestling for you. The difference between, no, I don't want to see that other company. I'm going to save my money and wait and see PW for you instead. That's the most difficult bit. Running it itself isn't too hard. Outside of writing storylines, booking the shows, matches, rings, whatever, it's just that customer sort of side of thing that we try and focus on, because I do business outside of wrestling anyway, so I try and bring that into the wrestling business. And luckily I've got like a brand new missus as well who's really good at business, so I've got her working on the team, she's good.
Awesome.
Pretty fit as well, so that's not too bad.
No comment.
Yeah. you would, you give her one. We're all punching above our weights,
Well, you know I am. You've seen my missus.
I've seen your missus, she's very lovely, very respectable lady.
So you're just based in Stoke, aren't you?
We're just based in Stoke.
Are you looking to maybe do some one-off shows anywhere else, like do a 2 or 3 shows somewhere?
We've been pitched it before. We had venues and nightclubs outside of Stoke, but it's not really interested us. We're a Stokey company in Stoke. We don't need to take over the world. We just want to have a little slice of it. So I think that's a good way of. It's a good sort of mantra to have. Other companies have got their areas. We're not going to tread on their toes. Hopefully that's a respect thing. They don't tread on our toes. So we're just happy with Stoke.
Do you ever bring outside wrestlers into your company? Do you know what I mean, like from other countries?
Occasionally. I mean, one of our only sort of imports was like Tony Storm, but she's kind of based here now anyway. We've got Jigsaw for later on in the year. Hopefully that goes through. Dale Harvey. Sort us out, bud. No, we're pretty certain we've got him. It's just making sure that we've definitely got him.
Yeah.
But our crowd I don't know if they'd be too impressed with an import, because we've got Stokes, a very strange crowd to form in front of, and you'll find out in a month's time. You want...
can't notice that.
Can't notice that.
It's a secret, that one.
It's a secret. Just, we'll edit that out and post it.
We'll leave it on.
They want banter, they want characters.
Yeah.
You can give them like really good wrestling and they'll like it, but they want characters. So characters for us like Matt Brooks, the opera guy, got over huge. Noah gets over huge. Keith Myers over huge. Phil from Rock Scoundrels get over huge because they want that. I don't want to say pantomime, but they want a very obvious character. Yeah, they want easy characters to kind of get involved with.
Yeah.
So I always use the analogy that if we brought, say, Davey Richards and one of the Bushwhackers over, the Bushwhackers would get over without even trying, whereas Davey Richards would have to like slug his half off because they want that personality, that personal touch.
So you say your company is heavily relied on, I forgot what I was going to say now.
On
character.
Yeah, character and personality. I mean, if the right import was over here, we've got Jesse McClure from Storage Hunters. He's a big fan of Stoke, he's a big fan of wrestling, we're trying to do some stuff for him. So he's technically an import, he's American and lives in America, but he's not like a wrestling import. So we can do some stuff with the occasional person, but we're filling up our venues with the guys that we use, so we don't really need to go, hey look, we've got this name on. Doesn't matter, we're coming in away to see all our regulars, like Sexy Kev, Average Kev, whatever they want to call them, and all that sort of thing.
So how many other promotions have you been on, and what is the difference between your crowds and the other promotions?
I've been with Wrestle Midlands on one of its inceptions, and it was kind of come and gone, come and gone. I did the first Infinite Promotions show, first and only showing for Infinite Promotions. Kieran, sort that out. Where else have I done? Obviously BWP here. I've done a little bit for Pro Wrestling for you, but now I've kind of opted out of starring on my own shows. Just them really. Oh, and United Wrestling as well. So just sort of 5 or 6 promotions. I don't really advertise myself to get out there. I'm busy doing my own thing. I don't need to kind of be on every show up and down the country. Just a couple here, there and everywhere, it's fine by me.
And what's the difference with the crowds? Have you noticed?
I think you can tell by listening to them, because I never watched the shows, I always listen to the shows. The Stokey crowd wants banter in whatever form it comes in. The Welsh crowd tend to be extremely patriotic. So obviously over here in BWP, Dylan Roberts gets over like crazy. It wouldn't really work for us if we came out with, you know, Johnny English and oh, I love roast beef, and they couldn't give a shit. I don't know really. Well, Infinite Promotions over in Liverpool, they're a bit more wrestling-y based. And just little differences, even though a lot of the crowd tends to go to all of it, it's the majority that kind of takes over. You'll notice just little differences, but they sometimes can be quite sort of specific and quite little. So
what have you got coming up at PW4 then?
Well, our next show is Friday, June the 3rd. It's called Press Infused Sonic Boom. All my shows this year are named after my friends, whether they know it or not. Just little hints to them. What have we got? It's a rumble for the main event. There's a few matches that I've not announced yet. I'm not going to announce them just yet. So yeah, they'll have to nip by the Facebook page and find out what's coming up.
Cool. Right, last few questions then. So obviously these are going to be a bit different to what I ask wrestlers, because I'm not at the Malta.
Okay.
So what's the favourite match you've ever put on your promotion?
Ooh. I've got 2 of them yet, I'm going to have to pick one. It's one I was talking to the guy about today. It was the Pro Wrestling Feud Championship match at PWFU Standing on the Shoulders of the Giants last March, I do believe.
Yeah.
It was Keith Myers coming in as the challenger versus the Wild Boar as the champ. And we had 200 people rammed into a working men's club. You'd have thought they were making noise of like 500 people. It was just that loud. They were doing like a Keith chant in the style of Dan O'Brien's Yes chants. He picked up the win, picked up the belt. Keith was emotional, he couldn't even speak. Anyone that went up and spoke, you know what Keith's like.
Yeah.
He's done it all for like 25, 30 years. But he couldn't, he was that choked up, he just couldn't get the voice out. He's won numerous championships, been all around the world. And just in this club in Silverdale where he was born, wins the championship against the Wild Boar, a fantastic wrestler. And every single man, woman, child in the venue were just absolutely adoring him. I'd have to say that. He was just so emotional. We don't need 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 people in an American venue. We can do it with 200 people in a Stoke venue and get the right amount of emotion.
Cool. Who do you see has... What's the word I'm looking for? Who do you see who is the next thing?
Like the next sort of trailblazer, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm going to hate to say it because I do mention him on like a few interviews and stuff done. I'd have to say Dave Delvecchio. Yeah. Because he's got a brilliant look. He's obviously in the red right hand. So he's obviously makes good choices. But he's one of those guys that needs to promote himself a little bit more. He could be up there with like Joey Hayes and CJ Banks and on that kind of tier where he's all over the UK. He just needs to really promote himself, which he's really doing now. He's knuckling down and pushing himself so hard. Whether it's in the gym, whether it's with his food, whether it's with his gear, his merch, his interviews. He's chucking himself into difficult situations on purpose to push himself. So I think Dave Delvecchio will be the trailblazer for 2016-2017.
Cool. Where do you see promotion in the next couple of years?
Hopefully still running. But one of the ideas was to run Pro Wrestling for You in Bulgaria and Stoke. So we were going to do it in the summer in Bulgaria, so I could get a nice tan, put on shows for the tourists, and then fly back over here and run it in Stoke as well. I'd still like to do that. I know it's probably not a possibility at this point, but we want to be doing Fridays, one Friday a month in Silverdale, our regular venue, one Saturday every month in a different part of Stoke, and one Sunday every month in a different part of Stoke. So moving up to sort of, maybe sort of up to 30 shows per year over time. You know, there's no hurry, we're not going anywhere, the fans aren't going anywhere, we're happy with slow progress, because you know, even slow progress is all good. Cool. So we just want to be known as the Stokey promotion, not trying to force any of the other Stoke promotions out, they do their thing, we just happen to do it better. Cool.
Last question. Oof. Obviously you're a promoter, and obviously you'll probably get a lot of people sending you messages about how can they beat you on your show.
Yeah, probably about 10 every week.
But what advice would you give to people who's looking to get on, not just your shows, but in any shows?
Yeah, any shows in general.
What are you looking for?
Don't write the email in character. It makes me want to just punch them in the throat. It's the worst thing in the world. It's like, yo, I'm such and such, this is why you need me on your show. It's like, just get in the fucking sea. I won't even read that, I'll delete it straight away. Just boom, gone, get gone. Just a nice, polite email. Hey mate, my name's such and such, I wrestle for this guy. Tell me who's trained you. Send me some links to your matches and give me your travel info, your wage info, and things like that. Just useful stuff that I can look over. And also, if you're going to send me that stuff, brilliant, I can look over it in my time, but because I get roughly about 10 per week, give or take, give me time to watch them. Because I may send you a 20-minute match and they'll email me an hour later, have you watched it yet? No, I'm in work, I do wrestling work at the same time, I haven't got a chance to watch it, and sometimes people can be a bit rude, like, oh come on mate, leave me hanging. Probably not best to piss me off, because I just won't speak to you again, it'd be that simple. Unless you're something special, you can't afford to take those kind of liberties. Just be nice and gentlemanly, put yourself forward, promote yourself without pushing it down their throats. This is the best way forward. Cool. Best way.
Is that it?
I reckon so.
Anything you want to add? Anything you want to plug?
Well, all our social media is at Pro Wrestling for You. It's on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I think we've even got Natter. It's like a free word, Twitter. It's
not a clue.
No. Everything's all at Pro Wrestling for You. But yeah, thank you for having me on Drill Bits.
It's a pleasure. You're my first promoter on Drill Bits. So
yes. Popped his cherry.
Anything else? Is that it?
That's it.
Are you sure?
Sure. Thank you very much.
Alright. Thanks for watching. I'm Drill.
My name's Filthy.
I'll catch you down the road.